Hi folks, Kevin here for drawingandcoloring.com. If you've ever had trouble with trying to figure out what to draw or how to create something, or just lack of inspiration or desire, or just don't know where to start with something, I'm going to give you 3 of my top tips on how to do some creative drawing. How to generate those ideas and over again and just create an idea machine without even trying. If you're interested in those things, you want to get some more inspiration and creative ideas flowing, stick with me. I'll be right back. Alright, so let's see. The first thing, one of the main things I always use to capture ideas or create ideas is it seems kind of, not a lot of people don't want to do it, or I know I didn't want to do it at first, but once you have ideas flowing, you want to capture them. You want to be able to keep them or have them just for a rainy day, just so it can be set away somewhere. The best way I've found is to just keep a little book or a journal or something you can write in next to your bed. Most of my ideas come in the dark. I don't know why. Usually I'll wake up from a dream, or I'll just go to sleep and then my head's racing, and then all of those ideas, I can't go to sleep until I get them out. So I use one of these, or just a quick little moleskin, just to sketch down some ideas with a few notes. Sometimes I can't even read them, but it's the picture, the image that I can get. If I can have some legible text, that obviously helps, but the image that I capture is gonna give me that little spark of memory to where I can go, oh, okay, that's what I was thinking. And then I can rethink the whole thing after, even if I found it. I have a blue book. I call it the blue book, the idea book. This is a good one. If I can get this on here, this image, I'll show you. I'll throw it up on screen. You'll see it in a minute. But I'll show you the idea, the seed idea that I got, that I wrote down in the middle of the dark. And then I'll show you the finished product after I got it. If I wouldn't have written that down, if I wouldn't have drawn that down, there's no way I would have even remembered that idea. So it's little things like that. Just writing them down, getting them out of your head is going to help you a lot more. And it's going to actually free you to have more ideas come in. So get a journal, start writing some things down, start picturing them out, and you'll have a lot more creative ideas right off the bat. The second thing that I would always just recommend you do is to get out of your comfort zone. Get out of your own habits. If you walk to a certain building every day, walk to it like you don't know what's inside. Walk to it with brand new eyes like you've never been there before. If you just kind of sit back and go big-eyed like you usually, like if you walk into somewhere new, you're looking at everything, you don't know what's going on. Try and step back again and look from that perspective. You'll notice that you'll see things that you just completely forgot or just don't even look at anymore because they're not as relevant as when you first came in. So if you can just step back, gain some more wide perspective again on what it is you stopped looking at, you'll be able to get a lot more ideas and reference points for things that you just overlooked and you just stopped looking at a long time ago. The third thing that I do is, if you have a point and shoot or a camera phone, always be on the lookout for something interesting that catches your eye. If it catches your eye, take a picture of it. Log it, put it on the computer. You don't even have to remember you took the picture. Just put it in iPhoto or whatever program you use to keep your photos in check. Take them and organize them. You don't have to review them or look at them, but as long as you get them and put them all in the same location, you'll just create an inspiration folder. That's all you did, just right then. You find something on the internet, copy it, throw it in. It's a reference inspiration. It's almost like a swipe file. You can basically refer to it for inspiration or reference or something that you just want to look up again. It's just an easy way to have a reference library at your disposal whenever you want, and you can make it for free. And the fourth thing today that I have is just get wild. You know what? Just get out of your own perspectives again. Just like when I said step back and look at everything like it's new, this time step back and get on the ground get in places where only a 3 or 4-year-old would be. You know, just get at a different level. Get under the desk, see what kind of perspectives you get from looking up. Get from, like, what is it? It's like the mouse perspective or the giraffe's perspective, or there's some kind of perspective in there. I know there are specific words there, but I just can't think of them right now. But just get out of your daily blinders. Just tear them down and get wild. Just hum until your eyes are blurry. You just get crazy with it. Just go completely wild, and you'll get a lot different perspectives on things. You'll definitely get creative. One of the things that's fun for me is if you get on your back and you put your feet to the ceiling and then you act like you're walking on the ceiling, you'll notice that that room looks a lot different from upside down, especially with a fan going around. It's pretty interesting. So if things like that can just get you out of your normal pattern of thinking, you'll be a lot more creative. You'll just be more aware of what's going on. There's one last thing that I've tried. I can't speak to specific success with it, just because whenever I start talking, I kind of lose my train of thought whenever I'm going with things I'm trying to remember specifically, but especially a dream. This is really why I got it. It's a just a little digital voice recorder. This one is from Olympus. It's got, they make all kind of different ones. I'm not a affiliate or anything. I'm not pitching this, but these work really good too. If you just wake up, especially in the night, when I tried to use, I had said my ideas come in the dark. These come in really handy if you can keep your train of thought and just hit one button, say it, throw it down, go back to sleep. It's out of your head. You got your idea. The next day you'll have a laugh if you don't have anything that you can coherently understand, or you might have one of the best ideas you have for your next project. Those are my top tips for keeping creative, keeping things fresh and out of the box. If you have any comments or questions, go ahead, leave them below. Let me know what you think. Tell me what processes you use, and I'll be glad to hear them. And if you have anything else, go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you want to go ahead and do that, and I'll see you in the next video.